Alright cats, this is about fixing a problem with turbocharged Passat TDI where you have a leak in a high pressure air side past the turbocharger, resulting in a loud whooshing, hissing noises coming from inside of the engine bay and apparent lack of power when you step on gas. So the problem very frequently happens to be a ruptured rubber hose coupling that goes from the turbocharger, which is in this general area, to the intercooler, which is in there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but in order to get to the rubber hose, this is the rubber hose itself, pretty short, stubby, 2-inch piece of rubber hose, and this is the rupture right in there. So what happens when you pressurize by stepping on the gas and turbocharger starts pumping pressurized air to the intercooler, this gash here starts releasing air, so the engine is starved of air, so you have no power, and you'll hear this loud hissing, whooshing noise coming from the engine bay. So to fix this problem, it's very easy, anybody can do it. You will need to get to where this coupling is, and the coupling is located right there below this aluminum looking piece of pipe by the brake fluid. This is a brake fluid, or power steering fluid container right there. So the hose is right in there. To get there, remove the battery base, it's a couple of bolts. Remove the air box, it's right here, that's where the air filter goes. There's a couple of bolts here and there, and it pops right out. So the basic idea is to get access to that general area. There's a couple of screws on the metal collars that attach this piece of rubber. So you remove those or loosen them, and then at that point you can wiggle this piece of hose out of there. Now to fix, you can attempt to buy a genuine Volkswagen part, which will probably rupture on you again, or you can spend a few bucks and get something like this. Just head out to your friendly auto parts store and ask them to go into the area where they have radiator hoses and get you something that has some bends in it and about 2-inch in diameter. So this particular part I scored at auto parts store here for a few dollars. So I'm going to cut a section of it that kind of resembles the curvature of this piece, and about the same length, and replace it right in there. And that's pretty much the fix. If you go to Volkswagen, they'll probably try to hit you for $5,000, if not more. So again, the symptoms are you're driving, everything seems to be nice, but the second you try to accelerate or put any load on the engine, you will hear a loud hissing release of air inside of engine bay, and it will feel like the car is lacking power. That is a sure tell sign of this particular problem. Again, a gash right there in that flexible rubber hose coupling that connects the high pressure side of turbocharger to the intercooler. So this piece here connects to this hard plastic pipe that goes into the intercooler on one side, and on the other side I think it connects to you can probably not even see it, it's in there. It's a plastic elbow that connects to the actual turbocharger. So that's that. I was looking for this video, couldn't find it, so I figured I'll do one of my own and contribute to the community. So that's about it. Very easy job. Remove the air box here, remove the battery right here, remove the battery base. It's just a couple of bolts. Very easy job. Get them out of the way. This way you can get to that general area. Loosen the screws there on the collars, yank that flexible elbow out of there. Make sure you see that gash. Do not attempt to fix it with duct tape unless you're in an absolute pinch. Go to auto parts store, show them the piece, ask them to find you a similar looking radiator hose, and that's gonna do it. Thanks a bunch. So this is a general view of the engine bay, so you can see where that thing is. But like I said, the hose is right to the left and below the power steering fluid right here. That's the location you should try to get to. Thanks.